EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Houston Texans and the Green Bay Packers. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
About ready to get this one started. Jamie Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. Fifth season quarterback, but Greg just his second as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
Took a little while for him to get his chance to be a full-time starter, but once he got that shot, he's just never looked back. I mean, Mike, think, he's always had that powerful arm. He can push the ball up and down the field and make every throw imaginable. But that time he spent on the sideline, I think it ended up being a massive blessing in disguise. He was able to work on his game from a mental and technical standpoint with no pressure to play. And now he is reaping all the benefits.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a second down. In motion, Reed. Now the replacement for Aaron Jones. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man, it's Dobbs. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Packers.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
That one on target to Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First and 10. Now, Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
Love to throw on first and 10. This one is caught by Reed. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
That's a nice pickup. bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on third down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead. Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans come out with the Rookie of the Year from last year in the NFL. C.J. Stroud, he was the number 2 overall pick out of Ohio State. Greg, a talented quarterback here.
If there's going to be a poster child for just how flawed the pre-draft process can be at times, I think this guy's at the top. I mean, just think, last year, people are nitpicking him going into his rookie year. He can't do this, he can't do that. And what does he do? He comes out and has arguably the greatest rookie quarterback season in NFL history, not only bringing his franchise back to life, but really establishing himself as one of the best quarterbacks in the entire league.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
We met with them the other day, Mike, and the offensive coordinator, he went out of his way. He was adamant that they felt really good early in this game. There was a lot of things on this opening script they could do to attack this defense. Well, needless to say, I don't think giving up a sack on the first play was what he had in mind, and now they face a 2nd and long. They got to get back on track.
They run with the longtime Bengal Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle. Third and long. Dell motioning over. Back to throw. Stroud. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. So 4th down, and it's the former Chief, Tommy Townsend, to punt for Houston. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Packers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead. See if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A good play action with Love. A short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job, not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Throwing is Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. Third and 6. Here's Mixon. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. In motion, Reed. On play action, Love. On the move, past the 40. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And that quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. We'll go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. from the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the big-ticket acquisition, Stephon Diggs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. Here's Stroud. He runs with it. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the 1st down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Well, he's doing it all on this drive. He's throwing the ball well, and now he's able to use his legs to pick up good yardage and get a fresh set of downs.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Stroud. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will score. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are on the board. It's 10-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. A tough spot here. Third and long. Back to throw is Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, this quarterback operate very efficiently. Notable playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percent.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Texans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. Only to about the 39. Second down and 8. They'll go play action with Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
So the best thing this wide receiver is able to do here, Mike, on this crossing route is once he gets the ball in his hands, he's able to put his foot in the ground and get vertical. So often you see these guys get strung out sideline to sideline, and they're not able to pick up big yards after the catch. So really nice job here, and it leads to a big gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Stroud going to set up to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That is caught. What a throw. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Houston. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans are on top. It's 14-10. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This returnable with Reed. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. to the left side in the hands of Watson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
The right side, catch made by Dobbs. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. On second down, Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. Here's third down and a few inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And he will have a Packers first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on third and inches.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on third and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on fourth down. So he really treated that third down like second down. They work the outside part of the field, simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Love to throw. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And he'll be taken down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Love. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Texans offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Texans first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Love. That pass to the sideline, nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish?
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his second year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud.
On play action, Stroud. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Stroud to throw. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete. The Texans set to punt this one away. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Packers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Woo! Second and a yard. Now Love. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Third down and 9. Back to throw is Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
You see Cade Stover there with the 1st down reception, and this is kind of a throwback, a tackle breaker. Good in the run game, strong hands, good in play action. Mike, he had over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns in his career, and I think the Texans think they have a young, versatile tight end that in this system can become a big part of their offense.
They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
The Texans getting all set to punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. In motion, Reed. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Now he'll run it.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Ho-ho! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them align. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. We'll go play action with Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. Here's Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. He is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Sims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Texans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Stroud. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down for Houston. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This returnable with Reed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On play action, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. The man in motion is Watson. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That complete to Jacobs. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Dobbs headed in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. Love. Quickly to the outside and complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Packers. Throwing is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
Here in the fourth quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the fourth quarter.
A short game, down to the 7. Now, here's second and goal. To throw is Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And the Packers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Sims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. On second down, Stroud. That's caught by Dell, working his way across the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can give good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time, there's a lot of room to operate.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
A throw left side finds Dell. And he's into the end zone. Tank Dell. Touchdown, Texans. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Love to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Love to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They'll go for it. Love. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.